What's good, guys? It's your boy Lubenki about here, and it's been long I posted in this channel. It's been long, so today I just want to like say a very short something, like a quick stuff. And for now, I will like for now I want to be posting on my channel, but I want to talk about trading, being profitable as a trader. You know, this is making about 3 years and 1 month, like 3 years and 1 month for me trading, and not just 3 years and 1 month, like that's 3 years and 1 month. I've been grinding consistent, like consistent grinding. Not I'm not been resting. If I'm not trading, I'm reading. Like let me say for some months, for a few months, like the months that I will not be trading, I'll be reading to build up myself. But this about profitable as a trader, it's not just about the chart. It's way beyond that, because for what I've been finding out about myself and everything that I've been seeing, it's a way more bigger things than the chart. The chart is just there, but being profitable as a trader, it's another world on its own. Because as I'm growing, I now start seeing I not seeing more about myself, like my shadow, like my shadow, how I've been performing, like how I've been performing with a different mask, like you know. And it's crazy that I've been like as I'm growing, I keep seeing myself performing. I keep seeing myself doing all those things, and nobody will tell you about all this part. But it's just crazy that every one of us, we have our shadow, and we all like. It's just like we are just it's just like we don't want to pay attention to all those sides of us, and it's part of us. The shadow is part of us. The shadow are all those things that we have been suppressing for the longest, and all those things are creating a vacuum inside our mind. All those things are creating a vacuum inside our mind, and when it is too much, it will start expressing themselves like automatically, and it's difficult, like becoming a consistent successful trader. It's not just a day work. They will like we will have to see all those things about ourselves, and we will have to be courage, like we have to have courage enough for we to accept those things, accept those things that we call evil. Those things are not part of us. Those ones that are evil things. All those things, they are part of us. The evil side, the demon, the monster, everything. All those things, they are part of us, and it's very, very deep. Someone that before I come across all these things, I've gone into some certain level of suffering. That was why I kind of recognize all these things. I start finding out about my shadow. I start finding out about the mirroring effect, how I've been performing. Like I'll see myself. I'll go to, and because I cut hair, I go to a salon, and I'll see myself performing, doing things that normally I'll not be doing those things, but I find myself doing all those things. It's just crazy. Then when I was just surprised, I asked myself, am I the one that have been doing those things? and I had to be courage enough for me to understand and accept those things, that okay, those things are part of me, and it took me time for me to build, take for me to get myself out of those performing zone, because I was seeing myself performing like automatic. It's just like it's coming from my subconscious, how I will be pleasing people just because of want to I want to be seen. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. But all those things, they are not necessary. All those things, they are not necessary. And I will be seeing myself pleasing people, doing things for people, for persons of someone to like me. All those things, they are not. All those things, they are not necessary. They are not necessary. Yes, like for someone to do. I found out about all those things. I had to be courage for me to understand that okay, I have to step back, analyze myself, understand myself. And when I started living like a real Omori, when I started expressing my soul out, because my soul was demanding an expression of itself, and I was not even paying attention to this part of it, and what have been like the result, when I like those time I've not been paying attention to my soul. But what the result that has been coming was emotional pain, suffering, like anger, a whole lot of things. When I started paying attention to my soul, when I started expressing my soul, I started living, I started understanding that okay, wow, I was performing before. I was like I started, everything started being clear to me. My eyes started opening, like okay, like I started seeing everything that I was doing. Even when I started expressing my soul, when I started living like a real human being, even people around me, even I go to somewhere, people that knows me before, they are not even comfortable, or like they are not even comfortable on my presence. They feel like, oh, this boy, you're not even doing things. They're not even laughing. They're not even doing things that are okay. We will also like associate with you. I started understanding that okay, I was just performing. Even the relationships I have was not even real relationships, because I cannot even discuss a proper discussion anymore with anybody. I started understanding that oh, I was just fitting in, and all those things. There are so many more. I just feel like let me just touch this side about about the process of being successful, being consistent successful as a trader. All these things required, but nobody will just tell you that okay, you have to understand all this part of it. You have to understand yourself. You have to do a lot of inner work. So I just say, I don't want this video to be long. I just feel like let me just do this video, just post it. I will start posting on my YouTube. I just feel like let me just do this video, and touch this side. I'll keep posting video. For now, I will start posting video. I will start posting trading video, doing things like I want to building my YouTube, posting video, try to give value, try to talk about what has been going on, for me to also speak about all those things, because I understand that it's not just me that will be facing all this part of it. I know that there are people also who are expressing something like this, that they don't even have someone to talk to, they don't even have someone to even share, okay, this is what is currently going on around me. So let me just post this. I don't want the video to be too long. Yeah, so next time when I come again, I will talk about it more. I'll talk about the shadow, I'll talk about the hearing effect, I'll talk about you know how our brain manipulates us and about the society, even as a guy on as a guy self, how women normally manipulate us a lot also. I'll touch a lot of parts, and they are all psychological. They are, the things that I'll be saying, they are like more of psychological things. So I'll just end this video here. I don't know who will watch this video, but if you find this video interesting, you just leave a comment, or say something that okay, if anything resonates with you or something like that. So that's just it. Remember, it's your boy, the Benki, and this is the Cable House. Perfect.